Why is this house here in Minneapolis? It looks like it belongs in New England, but it was designed in honor of Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. Longfellow, you know that name. We can't name it.
Well, you have probably seen these videos in your social media feed. A 1-minute tour of the places we love around the Twin Cities and the state. People love them, with each one of those racking up thousands of views online. And John O'Sullivan is the creator behind 1-Minute Tours, and he's here with us today. Welcome, John. We're so excited to have you.
Thank you for having me. I'm so excited to be here.
Oh, well, let me talk to you a little bit about your background. I want you to give us a quick 1-minute tour how you got to this point, to the 1-minute tours.
Yep.
I know that you were born down in Mankato, raised in Mankato. You're a Johnny.
Yep.
Yay, Johnny. Go, Johnny.
Yep.
So then when you graduated from there, how did this all come about?
I graduated in 2008, which was not an ideal time to graduate with a financial crisis. And so I went overseas for 1 year and I ended up staying for 13. So I lived in Europe for 6 years, in Australia for the other half of it mostly. And I started doing videos during the pandemic. And so I had a walking tour company. I couldn't do the walking tours anymore, so I turned to TikTok.
So you got into the tour so when you were over in Europe?
Yeah, I was the guy on a bus with a microphone. So I went to 26 countries around Europe and did Italian bus tours and Greek island hopping tours and that sort of thing.
And you graduated from St. John's, you have a communications major,
Yep.
so it was something that sort of, you weren't afraid to go in front of the camera.
No. I was excited to have the opportunity to do something in video. I did a lot of really terrible videos for a long time that nobody watched, and then TikTok introduced a 1-minute limit, and it just matched really well with what I'd learned as a tour guide to keep people engaged, because people don't want to hear the entire rise and fall of the Roman Empire. They just want the quick hits, and so that's what I do on TikTok.
Well, that is difficult, though, to condense a tour into 1 minute. How do you go about deciding what's the pertinent information, or how do you even pick the topic or the place that you're going to go?
I mean, I get the hook first. The first half second is the most important thing. So it's not just what I'm going to say, it's where I'm going to be, how the camera's going to be pointing, and what the movement is. So that clip you showed of Longfellow House there, that was me. I had an idea of what the history was, but I didn't know what it was going to be. And then I went there and I ran into the director of the Friends of the Parks Board Society. And she's like, "You want to come inside?" And that became the video. So a lot of it is just going on site. I'm not doing a PowerPoint presentation. I'm actually there, and unexpected things can happen. And
you have to be curious too, right?
Yeah.
It comes across that you're very interested in what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm annoyingly curious. I'm the person who's good at trivia because I don't know a lot about anything, but I know a little bit about everything.
That's good though. That's good. Now, not only of that, you've been doing that now for about 3 years. You said your 1-minute tours?
Yeah, 2020 is actually when I started, so 5 years now.
Okay, 5 years. But now you've expanded, and I've seen this. It's the 1-hour detour.
Yeah.
Tell us about that, people who haven't seen it.
Yeah, 1 minute is a little bit constricting after you do it for a few years. And so I thought, what if I did a podcast? And in the podcast, we wouldn't do any edits, because that's kind of the zeitgeisty thing at the time, right? There's that lawsuit about whether the 60 Minutes had edited something or not. And I thought, what if I just take that idea and run with it and do a podcast where we're stuck in it? And so if we have dead air, we have to deal with it in real time. And there's a bell we ring and we have a question to fill the dead air. But it's more of a traditional thing. I'm kind of embracing my inner Amelia Santinello. Because I grew up watching you. I grew up watching you and Don Shelby.
Thank you.
And so doing that sort of thing makes me feel a little bit more legitimate, I guess, doing an hour-long thing, and I get to have mayors on and actors and all sorts of things. I was going to say, you're going through, you run the gamut of people who guest on your show. And you tackle serious topics. And you're really good at it. Yeah, we've so far had the mayors of Minneapolis and St. Paul, the people challenging Mayor Fry. R.T. Ryback was on, but then also we had an actor on, we've got a couple comedians as well. And so we only started it 8 episodes ago, but it's really starting to find some life. And tell us now about Hidden Middle. So we wanted to also have something that would be like something you'd watch on Netflix, like a really high production, polished thing, but we didn't have the money for it. And so we asked our audience, would you like us to do this? And they helped us raise money. We raised $65,000 from our audience on Kickstarter to make a 6-episode series. We're currently producing episode 4. We've released the first 3 already. And the idea of the show is that we show the unexpected connections that bring the world together. So how is nude John Lennon related to the Mall of America? And there's a connection. Okay. There is a connection. Yeah. Okay, so tell us where people can see all of these, everything. The best place for people to go is my YouTube channel, which they can find under 1-Minute Tours. And then it has all the stuff that you'll be able to find on there. But also just go to whatever social media platform they like and look up 1-Minute Tours. And you're doing all this with 2 young kids, too. Yeah, life's a bit crazy right now. Well, we're so excited you came on, and we look forward to see all that you're doing in the future, because I can see you're moving and shaking. Thank you. Thanks, John.